Have you ever wondered how Netflix knows when to pause the homepage trailer when you switch tabs?
What happened? Hi!
Stick around to find out how they do it. What's up? I'm Ijemma and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Page Visibility API by understanding how sites use it, why it's being used, and play around with an example. So what's the Page Visibility API? The Page Visibility API enables your application to know when a page is visible to the user. One of its greatest strengths is that it actually enables sites to know when to pause resource-heavy tasks in order to preserve performance quality for users. Imagine if you had a heavy-duty canvas animation that you would want to pause when users switch tabs, or only show notifications to users when they're viewing the page. This API is going to be your best bet. And imagine the more tabs you have open, the more likely you'll experience performance slowdown or even glitching if the majority of those pages are optimized. One of the best things about using this API is its size. There are only 4 states, which are called visibility states, that live on the page's document object, and we can get a hold of these documents' visibility state by accessing the document visibility state attribute. The 4 states include visible, where the page content is visible because it's in the currently selected tab, the hidden state, when the page content isn't visible due to it not being the currently selected tab, the pre-render state, which only occurs once when the document is loaded off-screen and not visible, and finally the unload state, where the page is getting unloaded from memory when you close the tab. There's also the document hidden attribute, which is a Boolean value, and we're going to take advantage of this specifically for our code. I created a new React app, and what I want to do with this project is basically check to see how long a user hasn't been looking at our page. So when they come to our page, the time will be 0, but then when they go out, they do whatever they want to do on any other tab, and then come back to our page, you'll see in elapsed time. So here in our app file, I'm going to convert our app function into a class so we can take advantage of the component lifecycle functions just for simplicity. So when the application first mounts, I want to define a function that will be called whenever the visibility state of the document object changes. In order for us to do that, I'm going to define the document.onVisibilityState attribute. Within this anonymous arrow function, I'm going to check to see if the document is hidden or not, and then our logic is going to live within these 2 blocks. So I created 2 state variables, start time and end time. So when the document becomes hidden, we want to set start time to our current time. And then when our document becomes visible again, we want to set the end time to the current time. I'm going to create another function called render elapsed time that shows the user how long they've been off of our site. So I subtract the start time from the end time, and then divide that by 1000 so we can get the total elapsed time in seconds. And then I'm going to call the render elapsed time function so it'll print out on the screen. So here we have 0 seconds, and then if I go to a different tab, do whatever, come back, I'll see that I've been gone for 3.723 seconds. Very specific. Even though this is a super simple example, imagine what you can do for optimizing the user experience when they're not looking at your page. And that's all you need to know for the Page Visibility API. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more tutorials like this one, like the video and subscribe to my channel. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one.